Hello, my name is Michael Popov. Thank you for joining me as I share some of my experiences from traveling through Europe. I came across some incredible encounters and I'm looking forward to sharing them with you all in this brief video. Welcome to Paris, France. Travel with me as I take you through the iconic Eiffel Tower. Speed trains are nearly everywhere, and they're fast. Let's hop on over to Stockholm, Sweden, where I witnessed the changing of the guards at the King's Castle. Here in front of the presidential suite of Athens, Greece, Greek guards display what they've learned through elaborate training. After exiting the Parthenon in Athens, my family friend advised these soldiers are going on to adjust the Greek flag. I strongly advise traveling with someone who knows the native tongue, or else you will be at risk for getting charged double as a tourist like the Englishman in front of me did. This happened to me personally in Italy. It's important to negotiate the price before the service. Oh, and by the way, lederhosens and dirndls are not permitted in St. Peter's Basilica of Rome. In Rome, Italy, you'll find these fountains spread out throughout the city. They take your pet into consideration. If you plug the hole, there's drinking water for you. I was surprised to find that vehicles would wait for planes to pass at some airports as if they were small vehicles themselves. As I arrived in Dubrovnik, Croatia, the city lights shut off and a sea of children flooded the streets with luminescent red candles in their grasp. This was to commemorate the Vukovar genocide that lasted from 1991 to 1995, not long ago, where Serbians obliterated hundreds of Croatians in the night, and thousands through the years to come. This part of Europe used to be known as Yugoslavia, which now no longer exists. I felt lucky to be able to experience this moment in person. The nature of the event was truly sentimental. The children were walking towards a church to gather. There's a church in nearly every corner of Europe. Along with churches, you'll find that feral cats have taken over the city. Dubrovnik gained an increase in popularity after the TV series Game of Thrones. I had the chance to take the gondola from Old Town Dubrovnik to the top of the city where stray cats remain. Did they take the gondola, I wonder? Just kidding. The views are endless, and the dollar goes a long way. I look forward to revisiting the country for a chance to check out the Dalmatian Islands. There are many of them, just like the Greek islands of Greece. Out of the 10 countries I've traveled, I'd have to say Croatia is my favorite. Trains aren't as prominent, so travelers must resort to taking the bus. My bus happened to break down. It was comical. I may as well have been riding a donkey. After detouring towards the center of Croatia, I arrived at the world-famous Plitvice waterfalls with pouring rain. Luckily, it was sunny by morning. I came face to face with a fire salamander in the middle of a more secluded trail. The bright colors served as a sensible warning. The animal has dangerous toxins around its head and back. If threatened, it can spray you up to a foot away. Wake up extra early if you want a better chance at spotting more wildlife. Later in the day, herds of people start to scare animals back into hiding. If the travel bug hasn't bit you yet, I encourage taking the opportunity to travel once the timing is right. Like myself, you're bound to come across countless surprises. The timing with the Vukovar memorial service wasn't planned. I was in Paris, France for All Saints' Day out of pure coincidence. I arrived in Berlin, Germany during the 30th anniversary of the Berlin Wall coming down. What are the odds? All in all, this was a life-changing experience, and I'd do it again in a heartbeat. I was lucky to have traveled before the coronavirus pandemic. I'd like to send blessings to everyone who's been affected. Feel free to check out my website at www.michaelpopov.online. I hope you've enjoyed this video as much as I've enjoyed making it. Please subscribe to this channel for more interesting content once travel bans are lifted, of course. To all my fellow viewers, thank you for watching, take care, and keep traveling. Over and out.